My pregnancy with Kellen was fantastic. I mean, I did everything right, the brand name vitamins. I mean, it was a great pregnancy. I was never sick. The epitome of, I guess, a glowing pregnant mom.
I think about 4.5 months old is when we started to see some things that were not quite normal. As our first child, so nothing to really benchmark it against. After trying to figure out exactly what some of the things were going on with him, just one day he stopped breathing. Wife resuscitated him. Quickly got to a local hospital. We knew something was wrong. I think the instincts kicked in.
We had to follow the ambulance to Cardinal Glennon, and he continued to seize that weekend. That was on a Friday, and then Monday we had an MRI and found out that Kellen was diagnosed with lissencephaly, which means smooth brain.
I think I boiled it down to when I heard the diagnosis, he'll just never walk or talk. I don't think I even understood what he had. We did it the only way we could. We did it all by ourselves early on. We were fully committed, stayed up all the hours of the night. He was seizing. It was our responsibility as our child. We did whatever we could, right? We leaned on Cardinal Glennon for care. We spent a lot of time down there trying to get things fixed. And we just learned as we went. As he got older, he got more complicated with respiratory issues, and he was trach, and then he had vent. Introduced a vent to him, and he's dependent on now. He's probably had 13 surgeries at this point. There's so many. We cath him every 4 hours. There's so many. He's on so many different medications. It was so complex, and we just there's no way we can do it without help.
I had called 911 once when Kellen had a tracheostomy, and they were great. There was no doubt. They were great, and they did everything they could to assist us, but I knew more about his trach and the pieces of equipment that I needed than they did, so it's this stressful situation. And then I had to take a step back from being, his scared mom to be like, okay, I have to put on this other hat and get it together so I can help them help us. We met with Trish, and she had come to see us when we were in the hospital. She was a real comfort because she could explain things to us and talk to us, and then she got to know us and watch as Kellen's has progressed. Trish had come to us and talked to us about the STARS program.
What STARS has done is they've made it their mission to educate EMS first responders, and specifically the children that are out there, not just generally speaking, but every specific child has a file and a number. They go out locally to every EMS team and really teach them on what are some of the things that you're going to be faced with when you're going out to this family and respond to a call. Are you prepared for what you're going out to see? Are you ready for it? Can you manage vent-dependent children? Can you handle trachs? Can you handle certain specific needs that are above and beyond what you've been trained for? What I've seen in the field and talking to some of them is they'll tell you candidly that they weren't prepared for it.
The one thing I love about what Trish does is that she brings a voice to families like ours, and then gives these heroes the opportunity to still be our heroes when we need it the most.
To say it's life or death, it absolutely is life or death. To have them come out and speak to some of the families that have had that, you start to really understand how important the work that she's been doing is, or in those moments. If you are in your most desperate time of need, and somebody understands you and helps you, it's hard not to be grateful to the person that we feel like is really behind making this program available to all our families.
In the hospital, we are diagnosed, and the doctors do a wonderful job of working with us and educating us and telling us, these are the things that can help, but it is our responsibility as his parents to make sure all of these things happen, and it is a lot of responsibility. It is just a lot of responsibility, and to make sure that you do it right. before the STARS program, I, again, would do things that I probably shouldn't have done, that I would take risk with Kellen because I felt like I had to, because Cardinal Glennon and that year hospital is the only place that I could go that really knew how to take care of him. But now I know I can call 911. I actually have a relationship with our local responders. They know who he is. I call 911, his number comes up, they see our address, they know how many people to send, they know what equipment is here, they know where the oxygen is in the house. That is a huge relief for a parent like me.
Congratulations, Tricia, Casey. The work you've done is inspiring. You've certainly touched our family. It meant a lot to our family and countless other families. It's easy to see the passion you have for what you do. It's certainly attractive. We attract to that. We love you for it. We can't thank you enough for the work you've done and the work you're going to do. And you always know where to go. If you need some help, you need someone to talk to, we're always willing to help out with the program. We believe in it too as well. We will always be there for you like you are for all the families as part of STARS program. Again, Tricia, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much and congratulations.
Congratulations, Tricia. We love you.
Mwah.